Zdravím všechny, co se na tady zase zajdete u dalšího pokračování Genshinské mega série. V dnešním díle budeme dělat něco actually zajímavého, kromě filleru. A budeme dělat Wriothesleyho side story quest. Takže očekávám lepší věci než filler díly, který taky občas natočím a mohl bych si odpustit, ale je to moje osobní pravidlo, takže nemůžu. No, když nechci porušit to pravidlo. A také jako jeden dodatek, v době, kdy to natáčím, tak zrovna vyšel Lunar 2 update, not kraje, který brutálně rozbil všechny módy, takže jediný, co tam mám, je schovávač toho UIDčka, který pořád funguje, takže minimálně za to děkuju Celesty. A dál už asi nic. Moje ADHD, moje podělaná psychika se snaží tady dělat zase loopy a anywho, bez dalších okolků se můžeme vrhnout na Wriothesley quest, takže přestanu je pod a budu se vrhnout rovnou na to. Tak.
We once thought the fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
Já teď vidět všechny ty vanilla outfity některých těch postav bude pro mě gigantický flashback.
You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right. They probably have that guy to thank for that.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. While he does look kind of intimidating, he's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
He probably has a good number of tricks for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Yeah, me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Je zabalení v krabici?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Did someone strip you off your clothes?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself, huh? Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
Paimon, we don't have to ask.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now.
Just get him
no
out,
wonder why you had
please.
to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But it's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Fucking riveting story so far, like holy shit. Random týpek ztratil čepičku, potřebuje najít čepičku. Okay. Hey, Act 1 started. An opportunity for rebirth.
somewhere else.
Both Prince and Braun. Jak to prostě tady několik potrníká, prostě nevím, kam chtějí, abych šel. Chtějí, abych šel zpátky nahoru, nebo... Někde? Jo, tady.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought. Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it... Oh, we've looked
Můžeme
everywhere and
pokročit,
still not
prosím?
seen anything that looks like a hat.
Yeah, let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress just for a hat. We can buy a new one anyway.
Huh, that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
I should get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. Even though it's me paying.
Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking? Oh, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays. Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Knock on the chest.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
You did? Oh, Archons, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair. Wait,
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us for free.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Oh.
Is it yours?
Oh, holy shit, Woody našel na hned.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again. You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much. Then I'll be off. Bye.
Go away.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Yes.
Prisoners are still
Samozřejmě.
people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
There are people here who enjoy working?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
Then
All right,
we're on
please
board.
follow me.
Možná to healne napříč cinematikem.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals to—
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Super deluxe or bust.
Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her.
Oh, what a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear.
2 bottles coming right up.
Wolsey brings out the bottles in
Our
question.
first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Well, we fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. Or I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine. To be honest, I really wasn't involved with a whole lot of it. I wasn't involved with a whole lot of it.
That's a bit too humble for you. Even the most unintentional action can catalyze new developments and force many fates onto brand new paths.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
V tomhle místě? Maybe a little bit. Because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings. Power and control come in many forms, some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
That's how I feel as well.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are
Coś musiał być
experts
zbranie.
at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean...
Yep.
Well,
We
yeah.
can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
Well, let's get that title then.
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me?
What, myslíš, že to nedokážu?
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick any? No take-backs. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
All gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of more. Actually, never mind.
She said
Paimon
that
doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
What's
There's
wrong?
something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Ooh.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Let me
Are you
try.
sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
I want to make sure what it's like, the things you saw. So
Fair
my
enough.
constitution is a
Go
bit
ahead.
different from everyone else.
I don't...
Probably. Už Lumine trošku jiné. Jo, aby si unesl bratra a je pořád je nezvěstný a pořád je kvůli tomu smutná.
Are you okay, Trevor?
Whoa.
You also saw something, right?
Yeah, it's just like you said. I relived some unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties.
Then... Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon
Astute
sick.
decision. An astute decision.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
Já v podstatě jo, no. I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either. You didn't notice? Really, dude? Baratisti.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace.
Beret Society
All of us
leader.
in the society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all, but that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences. Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep. But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here we keep an eye on each other and
Zajímavý.
remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends. Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier. If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well.
To dává smysl.
And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats.
Tohle cech baretistů je hodně fajn. Se mi
Optimism,
líbí.
community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen. which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along. He said you've been waiting for us the whole time.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key. Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long.
Pochytil, že jdeme tímhletím směrem a rychle naplánoval několik věcí.
We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
All right.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
Might as well take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Beret Society.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a Melusine guide. What? You sound like a salesperson.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
You've really thought of everything.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join.
Well, jeden. Who's the third? To holkou skončíme. To chci nechat nakonec.
Hey, you there, newbie! Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like... Ha!
What are you doing? It's weird.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world. Why don't you also give it a try, huh?
I was gonna pass.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Can I go away? This guy's a weirdo. Hey.
What are you doing over here?
Oh, hello.
Hello, my
You
lady.
are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
There are writers in this society?
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't
Okay.
worry, we will.
Žádné knížky ti asi nevezmu.
All right, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Okay,
Wait,
no pressure.
I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activity.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Same here. It seems alright. On the surface, at least.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I'd met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never, you say. Uh-oh. Get him! He's suspicious.
Is that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
He's still as weird as before.
No, je totálně boltne úplně pryč.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later.
Well, I'll check up on him right now. Se vsadím.
After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
Something about distractions and boxing gloves.
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
Why? To specificky prostě.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of a thing.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans after.
Do we?
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Exit? Seš uprostřed otevřené místnosti.
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you...
Yes, goodbye. Okay.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Proč na konci se všichni otočili na ten gem, když mu spadnul? To byl... Ty pár věcí prostě občasně prostě z nich, z té grupy mi to přivádí, že jsou extrémně creepy. For some reason. Ještě nevím proč, ale působí na mě teďko najednou hrozně creepy. Něco jako prostě cech brainwashnutých šťastlivců.
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead. I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
It's a bit hard to put into words. There's something off about all of them.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next. Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
I trust you.
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
I just don't know where to start. Maybe if we strike a conversation?
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance?
Nobody?
It's about the size of my hand, though. I just store some spice powder.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of more or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Why does he have to know, huh? Why? He's like a little terrified.
We can look around for it, yeah?
Jsou všichni tak smutný, tak prostě duševně zničený. Why? Talk to the members again.
Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The
Can you press that
Beret
button down?
You don't know...
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just...
There's nothing more I'm allowed to tell you, protože to jsou všechny moje talking points.
Hey!
What do you...
Isn't this how you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where'd your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, you're looking for something, you said?
Hey, what about you? Jsi měla ráda ty knihy, rovnala se knížky.
Organizing the book...
Yeah, and I'm...
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
sorry.
Sorry, I can't speak.
Paimon sees what you meant now.
Okay.
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
Výborně.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They're all clammed up and started being super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Aha, on mu záměrně ukradnul tu čepici, vole. Wow.
So the one who started it all was...
You.
all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating all this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Lidi, co tu society na ní koukají jako na dobrou věc, tak by mohli vidět jeho akci jako totálně nepřiměřenou. Just saying.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions set the tone, and his values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. Feels like they're still missing a piece of the puzzle.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish?
Let's give them some time.
What fish?
My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained.
I'm here.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Celkový feel napříč lidma je, že týpek že koukají tady na Wriothesleyho jako, že má vždycky lepší věci na práci, než se zabývat jema a cokoliv, co oni mají za problém. Tak to působí na mě. Takže samozřejmě, že nepůjdou za ním si říct o pomoc, když literálně jeho čas je drahocenný v úvozovkách, i když není. Because you instigated Dougie in the first place? Because I'm really Dougie all along?
Yes, something like that. Dougie must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Well, now that you mention it...
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dougie to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dougie found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
All of his alarm all at once. The hat must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dougie would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Ah, so you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right.
No
Of
divím
course,
se.
that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
Takže použil Luminu jako signalizátor jeho názoru. So that's why you wanted us to come along the whole time, huh?
There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society. Would you be willing to lend me your support?
But Paimon's still mad at you!
Sure. If all you need is some planning, and if I need to just fight them off.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Okay. Okay, on bude sedět na stole a Lumine na gauči celou dobu, jo. You spent some time waiting around in Wriothesley's office. Pak klepec na dveře. Holka! Tak kniho holka.
Please, do.
Kniho holka? Někdo jiný.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
So you know of us?
Yes, my lover Faisal told me all about you.
Ah.
Please, help us, your grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened
Takže,
to the society?
takže toho panikařícího mamlase Fosailova přítelkyně. I see. Interesting development.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering point?
Yes, he fled immediately. But many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are.
Of course.
I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
Vážně si myslíš, že je na tvý
I
straně,
don't
vole?
recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter.
Like, we believe you.
We know exactly what you're thinking, mister. You got some nerve showing your face here.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to...
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Avis. Please.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's all right, Avis. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more.
But what?
In that case, Avis and I will be off.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order.
Okay. Interesting.
There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say the Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives.
Yeah,
Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities.
To bude zbytečný, protože to všechno bude faleš.
All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really real. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
One thing's for sure, we won't let him get away with this. So now our biggest problem
The
is...
true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Yup, já to věděl.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves. But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. From the way Dugier acted...
Pieces of last hair clip.
I have an
Is
idea.
it something else?
But
I have an idea. But oh, what a coincidence. So do I.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Avis didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head. She did so to remove her hair clip.
you mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look.
Wriothesley tinkers with the hair clip for a brief moment.
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical, is hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Okay. Vypadá
Paimon's
normálně.
lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
On propíchl ten gem, co máme celou dobu. Proč z něho teče olej?
It has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
So the gem is used as a container for a liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Gardi někoho
Your
aprehendnuli.
Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
Alright, see ya. They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas too.
What is it,
This is a
Paimon?
book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were all just for show. To make it look like the bookshelves being added to and maintained.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too.
Yep, none of that is true either. Že jejich volnočasové aktivity jsou jedna velká lež. Food?
This is a surveillance port.
To zatím.
With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That would explain why they were all so terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less, or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
Cinematic?
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust. They were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
They set up a lot of effort to building a front. Their real headquarters is elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
So let's go find him, and he will be able to tell us.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go.
Jsem s tím týmem začal, tak s tím taky skončím.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well.
No, zdá se, že Wriothesley není tak pod kontrolou, jak si myslí.
Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
Ooh, shinies.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
It's terrible. The whole thing is an affront to human dignity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Ugh, is that the best example example you could come up with. Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Nice. Ja, žádné gardy
These should
nemáme.
be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Tam už někoho vidím. Yep. Still here.
Hey, it's all right now. You can leave this.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Reese and Fasol are still in danger.
Oh, all right.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasol and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Aww.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I
Drama.
give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Yep. Warden is here.
His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
What do you mean? I feel the same way.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley. Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk
Wow.
big, but in the end,
Really?
you know
That's
nothing
it?
outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Všichni zmláceni. Neúprostně. Boom!
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Terrify
Don't
me.
high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
Okay.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind.
Funny, that's mine.
Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Oh, on nezabil? Come on. To chci tolik, aby to byla nějaká sweet vražda. The guards rescued the society members have been imprisoned. Wriothesley spent much time with each, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Beret Society debacle truly come to an end.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right? Maybe we should give a formal apology? And somewhere to...
Yeah, it's the least that we can do.
Worse.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? What?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea. I suppose this is the kind of punishment that only the fortress can mete out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon.
With your stupidity. Like, what the fuck?
Anyway, jokes aside,
To byl absolutně...
thank you so much for
To je
all of your
absolutně
help.
idiotský.
There's still a lot for me to take care of. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria.
Oh, 2 days, huh?
We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon...
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, You got what Paimon meant, right?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too!
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns, which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up the gem. And your
that's
anger.
A bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Host family, tenhle termín znám.
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of. Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
And that explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
He murdered them. No, finally, nějaká vražda v tomhletom díle. I'll take it. Je to trošku ne součást toho hlavního pointy celé toho story, ale jenom jeho side backstory. Ale
My methods were extreme.
vražda.
Yes.
Prostě jediný, co prostě, jak to vyřešit, zavraždí mě.
But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
Jako, he is not wrong. Jako, vsadím se, že by to nedopadlo nějak, kdyby to řešil mírumilovně.
My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I really don't know what to say. Gotta process that.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Yay, the couple!
Oh, it's a and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here.
You're getting married?
No.
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
We can't thank you
Yay.
enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the
ultimátní
fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
To je prostě ultimátní Stockholm syndrom past tohle celého komplexu. Jste tu zavření tak dlouho s různýma věcma prostě a místama speciálníma, že prostě až přijde čas, kdy po těch několika letech prostě si odsloužíte celý svůj termín, tak prostě jste tak Stockholmnutí do tohohle místa prostě, tak, že už prostě neodejdete. Nevím, jak to artikulovat přesně, jsem příliš brain broken, než abych to artikuloval, ale snad jsem byl dostatečně pochopitelný v tom, co jsem myslel. Anyway. Ten Stockholm syndrom trošku pro mě, ale wedding, nice.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Yay. And that's it. We're born in the Land of Grievances. A to bude pro tento díl všechno. Celkový takový mini zhodnocení na závěr. Začalo to hodně pomalu, hodně divně, tak jako mini quest ságově, ale nakonec se objevil Wriothesley, trošku to začalo nabírat obrátky a celá ta zápletka se mi hodně líbila. Mám rád tak klasickou detektivní storku. Všechny různý díly Hercula Poirota jsem schlídnul a ještě rewatchnul na několikrát. Tam takovéhle věci já mám rád, takže jsem si to užil. Ale tu mystery. A no, celý to bylo fajn. Sice jsme nikoho extra nepotkali, žádného dalšího playable charaktera, takže bonusové body nebudou. Ale ze základního engagementu jsem byl engaged celou dobu a byl jsem ponořený do děje a nebyl jsem nějak otrávený nebo nějak znuděný v žádnou chvíli, takže side story splnil kvalitativně laťku, kterou jsem si vnitřně nastavil, takže jsem spokojen. Velmi dobrý, velmi fajn. Wriothesley jak byl u mě předtím takový a teď je s menším dodatkem. Že jeho story je fajn a teď už vím konečně ten jeho backstory, proč tu je a co udělal, což taky byl velký faktor. Teď už víme. Ale s tímto mini suma sumárem se posunem na poslední bod. A to je Wishpool. A jako první v updateu Lunar 2, nebo jak se ten update jmenuje, Not Cry Part 2, je Nefer jako nová postava. Nebo jak já si budu říkat Nefertiti, protože je to přímo za rohem. A hned bych si skvěle tipnul, že zmenšnu písku podobnost se jménem Nefertiti, tady písek v jednom názvu, písek v druhém názvu, že bude ze Sumeru, Desert Dweller. Takže jako s tím get-upem a dvojnásobný písek mentioned. Jako there's no other way. Prostě nevěřím, že je od někud jinut. A druhý banner máme Furinu, což to už mám a od 5 starů Constellationy mě nezajímají, ty si můžou mít někam do prdele. Prostě dejte mi prostě základní prostě C0 5 stary všechny a nikdy nebudu pulovat banner. Prostě kdybych měl každý charakter ve hře, 4 stary i 5 stary, ale všichni by byli C0, já bych byl šťastný a nikdy bych nepuloval žádný banner vůbec. Možná kdyby se mi ty puly hromadily jako třeba takhle, tak bych prostě pár zapuloval jenom, abych si to sdělal. A jinak prostě mě literálně konstelace nezajímají. A Nefer se mi docela líbí designově, protože obvious reasons, myslím, že jakožto klasický člen společnosti definitivně normální, že prostě můžeme appreciate note, co Madame Nefer nabízí, včetně toho dendro elementu Emi. A co tu máme teda ty side charaktery Jinkyu? Myslím, v bodě, kde jsem, tak kolej nevím, jestli má namaxovanou, ale nikdy ji nepoužiju. Ale tam myslím ještě nemá všechno. Jinkyu má všechno, tím jsem si relativně jistý. A Yao možná půlku, ale nemyslím si, že všechno. Všechny ty konstelace. Takže nějaký výdělek z toho bude. A taky jsem chtěl ze začátku tady koupit Ember, že máme to a originální trojka, Lisa, Ember a Kaya jsou nejvzácnější charakteři ve hře, včetně 5 starů. Takže využiju příležitosti a dám další konstelaci pro Ember. Já mám save komemorativní fotku. Ember Constellation. Yeah. A s touto šťastnou novinkou se jdem zklamat u Templu. Nějaký forestárce použiju. Nejvíc bych chtěl tu Jojo. Nejvíc bych stál si o Jojo, jednak taky má největší pravděpodobnost, že ji použiju. Žinky už je namaxovaný, tak ten už se nepočítá. A taky by mi to potvrdilo, nebo vyvrátilo, že je namaxovaná. Nebo že si, jak má konstelace. Shinkyu, který mám namaxovaný, jo. Druhý Shinkyu, který mám namaxovaný, jo. Jako double tapnout Shinkyu a nebo Singcho a prostě jsem nečekal. What the fuck? Wow!
I'm Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets.
What
You
the
may have heard
fuck
a
is
few
going on?
rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
What the fuck is happening? Já jsem Nefer pulnul na první půl, what the fuck? A jako co budu dělat? Měl jsem 100 pulů. 100 půl, takže 10 ten půl. Co, jako, kde mám použít ty ostatní, vole? Když budu mít náhodou štěstí a pulnu další, ty vole, tak jako ty forstary jsou takový slide motivace s eventuální motivací na hardpity 5 stary, ale obě dva 5 stary promovaný už mám, takže já teďko v podstatě mám puly, ale nemám žádnou motivaci je použít. Takže what do I do? What am I supposed to fucking do? So, vítej v týmu Nefer. Madame Nefertiti. Takže I suppose. Dvojitá Jinkyovská bodyguarda, ty vole. 3 Jinkyové. 3 Žinkyové, co se mě to děje? A neměl jsem všechny jeho konstelace a teď mám spolehlivě všechny jeho konstelace. Co se to sakra děje? Já nemůžu, já prostě fakt nemůžu, ty vole, co se děje? Tohle je ten největší luck pool, co jsem měl za celou dobu, co to hraju, ty vole. Jako teď jsem definitivně probuzený, ty vole, jestli jsem byl ospalej předtím, tak teď jsem probuzený jak svině. What the fuck? Jako to, že jsem dostal nefer, je asi pro mě stejný wow efekt, jako že jsem dostal tohle chuje 3krát. Proč 3krát? Proč? Jako v jakým vesmíru? Jako dostanu 3krát 4-star drop a je to 3krát charakter a je to 3krát ten stejný. Tolik prostě kroků, který byste museli jít out of your way a to make this happen je prostě insane. Rovnou si můžeme insertnout konstelace charakterů, který známe. Takže Jinkyu má úplně všechno doražený. Embrace of Rain, Rain Screen, což by měl být ultina stepno? Ne, skill. Jeho rychlej skill je level boosted. A ultimátní pasivka. Activating 2 of Raincutter's sword rain attacks greatly enhances the third rain attack. Což je ten rain attack té ultiny. Takže každý třetí rain attack bude supercharged. On hit, the third sword rain attack also regenerates energy. OK. Nice. Pak tu samozřejmě mám ještě, kromě téhletý smršti konstelací tady a novýho charaktera, ještě Constellation pro Ember. Už předposlední, už budu u konce. Ta celá moje letitá sága sbírání Constellation pro Ember, Lisu a Kaju už se blíží ke konci. Už mám předposlední tady ten na Ember, což je level boost toho Baron Bunny, toho skillu. Boom. Wildfire. Fire Rain increase all party members movement speed a attack bonus. To je dobrý. Tak seznámíme se s ní rovnou přes tady to, když už to tu máme. Character Summary. Nefer is a dendro damage dealer who enables her party members to trigger lunar boom. Fuck off. Fuck off with the lunar shit. No one cares. No one cares. Trigger dendro reactions and consumed whatever this is created by dendro reactions to deal dendro damage. Takže jako každý normální prostě charakter. Dělejte reakce, aby dávali damage a enablovali shit. Lunar Bloom Reaction. Žádný lunární charakter nemám, takže to je literálně jí fucking pointless. Nefer, to je jenom o tom měsíci, co mě nezajímá. Tady je Elemental Skill. After Nefer uses her elemental skill, she will enter a special shadow dance state. While in the state, Nefer can consume tuhletu věc, kterou nebudu mít. And hold the determined performance, dealing damage to opponents. After some time, she will exit the shadow dance state. Takže pokud nemám ty měsíční charge, tak to literálně nedělá vůbec nic. Wow. Takže mě donutí pulovat na nějaký ty lunar charged charaktery, vole, který už stejně jsou všechny v tahu a ani jeden z nich mi nedropnul. Takže prostě celý je to prostě k ničemu. Elemental Burst. Možná bude stát za to. Deals AOE dendro damage, consumes all previous of Fane. Možná ty měsíce to konzumne to increase the burst damage. Sure. Hej, kotiťák. No, ten je cute. Jo, spellcasting? No, prostě spellcastící ten weapon. Ale funguje jako mílíčkář, jako ten Heizou. On je v podstatě dendro verze Heizoua. Okay, what do you got? Lunar Bloom. Provides verdant dew, což je ten měsíc. To, jak to nazývají.
No more lies. Seek within. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay. Takže když sbírám měsíčky, což je normálním útočením, tak ta bursta je silnější, čím víc těch měsíčků mám. A zdá se, že Nefer dokáže generovat ty lunar charge, ty lunární měsíčky sama o sobě. A nepotřebuje nějaký jiný nodkrajovský postavy. Když nemá to vision tu, jo, má sumerského tvaru, protože je ze Sumeru. Ale stejně ji přestrojuje jako nodkraj charakter. For some reason. Prostě vymysleli si nový gimmick a rvou to všem, ať jsou odkudkoliv. Zkusím nelunární Dionu. To a zkusím prostě takhle. Nice.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Jako to holdování toho ataku během to, co jsem v tom Ečku, je zajímavě konstantní. Nevím, jak moc to bude reálný v reálném kombatu. Challenge complete. And that's it. Anyway, jsem hodně uspokojen a je to definitivně postava, kterou budu 100% využívat. A zdropnu to Nefer a celým tím půlem, co jsem managenul, se s touto bombou loučím pro toto video. Děkuji, že jste se dívali a dobrou noc.